Hey everyone, welcome, welcome. So great to have you guys here. Good to see you all. And today we are doing intuitive business reading. So if you just tune in, say hello where you may become calling in from or actually watching from, tuning in. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Welcome back. We have folks that come to these readings, and especially inside our six-figure Facebook, six-figure coach and healer Facebook group. And also we have new people that comes here every join our community and tuning in here. So if you guys are new, I just want to take a moment here to welcome you guys, and also just quickly introduce myself, and then we'll go straight into the reading. Okay, so my name is Jenny Ngo, and I am an intuitive business coach and a master healer, and we specialize in helping coaches and healers to launch and to grow their business to six figures, doing what they love, with more income, impact, and freedom. And one of the things that we know as a sole entrepreneur, especially in the beginning of your business journey, we wear so many different hats, and we maybe get some insights and guidance, but sometimes we get in our own way. There may be blocks in the energetic blocks in the way, or doubts or fears or whatever worries maybe in the way of us really taking the actions or and having the mindset on energetic alignment, so we can get the results that we want, okay, that we're going after. So one of the things that we do here is the intuitive business reading to kind of give you guys some guidance, right, support, and to see perhaps any insights that I can shed, shine through, so that you guys can really move forward in do the work that you do, right, helping more people make lots of money and help more people. So if you just tune in, say hello. And we'll get started. What we'll do first is we'll do a group reading, and then we will take as many questions and many readings as possible. Again, if you're just tuning in, we are doing two business readings. So you want a reading, if you just want a specific question, type in specific question in this moment. I'm just tuned in, and I feel like Spirit would use my skill sets as an intuitive business coach, a healer, and also as a psychic medium to share with you what information you may need to hear to move you forward. Or if you just want a general reading to see what messages coming in, and each time the messages may be maybe whatever you need right now to support you. Okay, let me take a moment here. And okay, awesome. Make sure I see you guys' comments here. Awesome. Alrighty. So where are we going to? Awesome. Yeah, good morning, or evening, or afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. Okay, we have folks here internationally, so great to see you guys here. So first, I'm going to do a group reading. I feel like actually I have three cards today: the Daily Angel Guidance, and the Unicorn cards, and the Fairies. I feel like they all want to play today, so I'm going to actually pick one from each deck, and we'll take a look together. What I usually do is I like to get the messages first, and then we'll look at the cards together. Okay, so good to see you, Charmaine. Good to see you, Jennifer. That is a what you call there, a flyer, or a jumper. There we go. And let me grab that. Okay, so all right, so let's take a look. Actually, let's tune in first, and then we'll take a look. Okay, so let me just see what messages are coming through for those of you guys watching now live on a replay. Okay, so the first what I'm hearing is that it's very, very important to trust. Okay, again, the message is coming back to RUST. This is very, very important foundation, right? When we know, when we trust and know that things will work out for us in our life, in our business, whatever thing you may be going on, perhaps relationships. Okay, because everything is interconnected. Your relationship, your health, your finances, your business is connected. Your personal life is all interconnected. So it's important that you trust whatever you experience right now, that things will work out for you, okay, for highs and best good. And look at the lessons or learnings that's here for you. Perhaps what are some of the limited beliefs or patterns that you need to shed, that you need to let go of, so that you can be in alignment of what it is that you desire, like more ease, more fun, more joy, more magic, more, more freedom, right? Make more money and like help more people. So that's what's coming through. And then the second piece is that you got this. Okay, you got this. So as you're tuning in this now and live, and just see what is that resonating with you, and also for you to come back to the really believe in yourself that you got this. Okay, even though right now in your current situation or your whatever that is you may be working through or dealing with, knowing that you believe in yourself, believe in yourself, right? Because believing in yourself is almost that foundation, right? When you believe in yourself, everything else will work out, right? That's where you have more clarity, because when you really fully believe in yourself, you start to trust, right? And then you start to have more clarity, and you tuning in. And many of you guys are very intuitive. You can get the clarity and the guidance. You have the courage to follow your guidance. You have the confidence to move through and to put out the work that that you need to do in your business, or to take opportunities and to see opportunities versus challenges and obstacles you've been looking at before. Is that making sense? Okay, I know that sounds very basic and foundational, but if you don't have that, or you lose that, you never lost it per se. It's just covered up with a whole bunch of worries, fears, and doubts. Okay, so we just need to move through the worries, fears, and doubts. It's almost like let the cloud clear out, and then what you see is like light, right? Light. Okay, so that's what's coming through, and let me know how that is resonating with you. And the cards here. Okay, so I have the 3 cards here, one from each deck. And the first one is to have compassion for yourself. Okay, it's important to have compassion yourself as you're doing this. Okay, very, very important. As you're moving through this, it's important to have compassion for yourself, for all involved, right? For your business too, right? As you're moving through some pivoting or whatever that is you're doing, restructuring in your business, it's important to also allow your business to also have that time to grow, and for you to learn the skill sets, and for you to show up in a powerful way, and really choose a new identity for yourself, right? And not beat yourself up, because you can there's no proof in the past that will dictate how things will be for you in the future. Okay, every successful people out there, I've been reminded recently, is that you need to see your vision. You need to see your future, the business, the life you want to create now, and then let the universe and your energy and alignment catch up to that, because it's already existing. But you cannot look back your past experiences, how much failures, how things didn't work out for you, or even if it did work out for you, for you to look at those. What you call like as a proof for your success in the future. Okay, so what's coming through is just start from a clean slate. Okay, from a clean slate. All right, so have really, really important to have compassion for yourself as you're moving through this. Right, it's not easy. It's easy said than done, but this is where we need to be reminded again to come back, because especially right now, with all this energies that's coming through, retrogrades, planets, and including Mercury, retrogrades and that kind of thing. And it's really illuminating, shine the light within ourselves and our business, what's working, what's not working, so that we can come more into alignment. Our angels or spirit teams are here guiding us and supporting us. The question here is, are we seeing it? Are we listening to that, right? To have a courage to listen to our intuition, okay? Even if it's take some time away from your business right now. If there's, things showing up in your life that you need to take care of, right? Then take care of that. The business always be here. So really, really important to have love and compassion for yourself. You're human, right? You're not super, you're human. It's okay to have limits in this way, like, set boundaries and really take care of yourself. Okay, so that's where that love and compassion comes through. And when you have more love and compassion, then you can start to fill your cup up more. and and from that place other things can come through, right? Other things can come through. Okay, so how are we doing? Is that how's that message coming through for the group? And again, if you're just tuning in, we are doing two business reading. If you want a reading, type in yes reading. If you want a specific question about what you looking into, then you can type in your specific question. Now let's see what comes through to share with you. Okay, awesome. And if this is resonating with you, yeah, give us some love, give some light to kind of push this live out to others, and also to let me know that this is really resonating with you. Okay. And the next card is protection. Okay, protection. And what is coming through, just as I'm tuning into this, I'm sensing that just to know that you are being protected. Okay, even though sometimes it doesn't look like or seem like it, like things are going haywire, whatever, but just really know that you are being protected and loved, and everything that happened for you through you is for your highest and best good and everyone else. Okay, so even though sometimes we may have to we experience some challenges perhaps, and looking back, you seeing the how everything played out, you wouldn't have changed that. Okay, and how we gonna be able to see that is to keep coming back in the midst of everything, is to know that you are protected and that you are being guided. Just how you are here today, hearing these messages, right, to remind you again, to extra confirmations, that almost extra confirmation, to trust and to know that you are indeed being supported and protected. Now sometimes it doesn't, it's not the way how we expect things to be, right? And that's where we need to really tune in and really trust and surrender, and allowing the what you call, like, letting go our humanness part, what the mind thinks it should be, what we expect our income to be, we expect our life or our business or whatever that is to be, but really surrendering in and really following the breadcrumbs. Like, take one step, the next one will be shown, will be clear, right? The next one will be clear, next one will be clear. I don't know, like, this is just an image that kind of come through as I'm being with you guys and sharing that. It's almost like, when you like in an early morning, early morning when you're driving. I guess I used to work as I'm still a nurse, but I used to work in a nurse in the hospital. And sometimes when we were doing, I'm a nurse midwife too, but when I was working as a registered nurse, we would have to be there like, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 12-hour shift. And then we have to be there like, early on in traffic, that kind of thing. So sometimes I will leave, let's say 6 o'clock. And then, you can see the what you call it, the fog, right? The fog. And you only can, especially it's been rainy or cloudy, you can't really see far. And so you just have to trust, you put on your high beam light, and you just have to, you see whatever 20 30 feet ahead of you, and you just have to trust and move through. Okay, so I'm sensing that's also what's coming through, is that it's important that we take that step, and knowing that we will see the next thing. We can't see way far, right? Way far. So I feel that's how spirits often work with us, right? It is, you hear people say they have all these grand visions and that kind of thing, but it's not all the steps are not laid out, right? It's just like trusting the next step, the next. Okay, is that making sense? And this is important for you to get at a deeper level, even if you've gotten this before, and just deeper anchor in, right? It's always that next layers. Okay, and then also for you, remind your clients, right, to trust, because your clients is also going through a lot of things in their life, and it's important that to trust, for them to trust. And also sometimes, they may feel like, what all the things they're doing, all the things you helping them with, are not making that breakthrough, that kind of thing, as they anticipated. But also know that is also part of their journey, right? Perhaps there's other things that need to move through first, right? To trust in themselves, to believe in themselves, and to really connect to the intuition or whatever that may be, to do some forgiveness, to know they're good enough, to know they're worthy, to know they're supported, to know they're deserving all the money and abundance and wealth, prosperity and joy in the world, right? Magic miracles can happen for them. So they need to sometimes, we need, and our clients also need that, so them to be in that place. Okay, so again, trusting that process is so important. And the other card here is that what do you desire? What do you desire? Okay. And again, as we're speaking of this, it's important that we keep coming back to this on what do you really desire? What do you want to create? Okay. It's important that now in this new this paradigm, people talk about new paradigm, but this new paradigm shift that all of us are going through is really, there's a lot of people worrying about finances and the economy and all these things going on in the business too. But it's really, really coming back to what is that you want to create? What is that you desire? And what is you love, right? It's important to come back to what is you love? What is you love? And this is how you're going to be supported by the universe, because you listen to your intuition and coming back from this place of doing what is that you love. And sometimes I just want to do a caveat here as a healer. Sometimes it is the thing you do is what you love, but because you have some PTSD experiences or experiences that leave a bitter taste in your mouth, and perhaps you think, I don't love that work anymore. But perhaps it is a path that you are meant to go on, but it's like sometimes we feel like it's not that, because we have all this feeling of overwhelm or stress or tiredness, exhaustion, or whatever that may be. But we think, oh, that's, or not getting having the success in it quite yet, or the level that we want to, the progress we want to, and then we start doubting ourselves and have these fears and worries, if this is what we're meant to do. But when you really move through all those covers, right, working through transforming the limited beliefs, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, right, even I'm broken, like things don't work out for me or my business, those stories, right, it was hard to get clients, it was hard to make money, those things. Okay, any part of this is resonating with you guys, and take that as also the stuff that within us that we need to move through. And when we can move through that and shift to the other side and know that I am worthy, I am good enough, I am deserving, I am being supported, everything will work out for me, for my highest and best good at divine timing, then can you see how there's a different energy, there's a different vibration, and again, reminded that the universe do want to support us, right? And I choose, I choose to feel good enough, and even though right now you may get triggered or things, whatever that may be in your life, right? But coming back to this place, as if the angels already see you are already in that perfection. Okay. So again, we know this. The hardest thing is when it comes through, right? And even myself, at what level I am, that's why it's important to get the support that we need, because at times we need to remind ourselves, right? We need this encouragement, we need this support, right? It's not, that's where mentoring, coaching, healing comes through, is to help us see the blind spot, not only see the blind spot, to help us shift our energy and align our energy and to change our identity to that already a successful coach or successful healer, or even a six-figure or coach or healer, right? You have to claim that, you have to know that that is for you, right? And moving through anything that's in the way. So, wow, how was that for you guys? That was a three deck card reading there. Okay, so I trust that's been valuable for you. Let us know. Let me know how things is, right? Is that resonating with you? Any parts that resonate with you? Send some love, some light. That kind of thing. Okay. And again, if you're just tuning in, we are doing intuitive business reading. So if you have a specific question, you can type in specific question. I'll tune in to see what message is coming in for that. Because since we only have a short period of time, we want to zoom in as much as we can. And then also, if you just want a general reading and you just, even you've been here almost each week, there's the messages come in at different, maybe slightly different or different because of where you are, where your vibration is, and what is that you are able to receive. Because there's a lot of things that our spirit and angels can share with us, but are we in a place to receive that, right? Are we in place to even implement that? And a lot of times I can go into your strategies, but if if you're feeling so exhausted and burnt out and overwhelmed and stressed and worry and those energies, right? Telling you to implement anything in the business, it's like, hell no, like I I'm not doing nothing, right, kind of thing. So sometimes it is the message is coming through whatever it is that you need right now, okay, right now. So if you open for in the place for strategies, then it will guide you more around the strategies. If you really need the mindset or the emotional support, then they'll guide you around that, because we all need those three. So to be successful is the mindset. Actually, three things to be successful. One is the right aligned business strategies, right? The right aligned business strategy, very important. And then the other one is our mindset, our energies, right? And energetics, very important to have the right belief systems, the right identity, so that we know, we can be successful, right? And then the third thing, the emotional state. It's very important to have the right emotional state. And because if you overwhelm and you're feeling down, and you start doubting yourself, and you literally, like, you feeling whatever that may be, and you can't focus, and you need to take care of yourself first before you do anything else, okay? So it's important to have all those three to be successful in your business. It doesn't matter what work you do. That's very important. Is that making sense, right? We all need confirmation, extra confirmations, okay? So again, let's see where I am going. Righty. Good to see you, Sheba. And Charmaine, awesome. So let me see here. See where we're going next. Da-da-da. And love, thank you so much for the loves and the hearts and the emojis. Okay, keep them coming. Let's see. All righty. Okay. So she was asking, what do I need to shift? Oh, thank you for those lovely hearts. Okay, awesome. What I need to shift. Yeah, I feel the fairies. I want to pick the deck of the fairies for you, my dear Sheba. So let me just tune in. Let me just pick the card for you first, and then we'll tune in to see what's coming through for you. Okay. All right, we'll take a look in a moment together. So you're asking, what do I need to shift? Okay. The first thing comes through is right away is your mindset, your perspective, your identity. So let me just tune in further to see what that more they want to share around that. So it's actually around worthiness, okay? Worthiness. I don't know if this resonate with you. I'm sensing there's some doubts, and also there's some worthiness. Like it's important to know that you're good enough. So maybe there's some doubts. I'm not good enough in certain situations. We all have these, right? We all have this. Just different times and where we are in our business, right? Like we share sometimes, like if we only, we make like let's say our coaching package was $500, for example, okay, for a month of one-on-one coaching. And then when we move it to $1,000, it's, oh my God, am I good enough, right? Can I do this? Will this work out, right? And when it goes to $3,000, right, whatever, it's, oh my gosh, will people pay for this? Am I good enough? Whatever, will I add enough value? So sometimes these doubts is part of the process. But so knowing that what's coming through when you ask a question, what needs to shift, is right away the mindset. And is that resonating with you? So anywhere that you have doubts around, good enough, deserving, worthiness, okay, really important to anchor back into that. And how we know more deeply what is that we're working on is this for everyone too, is what is that's not working out, and what are you saying to yourself? What are you telling yourself, right? Underneath that, there's usually a story about it. It's not so much about other people. What do I make this experience mean about me? Okay, so that's a great question. What do I make this experience mean about me or this situation? Because it's the meaning that we put in it, and that is actually that's in the way. Okay, there can be good meaning, empower meaning, right? Or it could be disempower meaning. So when we're talking about disempower meaning that we have made, that is actually in the way of us having that success, right? When we can break free from that, shift the identity, not just saying affirmation of it, but it actually shift the whole identity and your energy vibration to the place of, I am worthy, I'm deserving, and I got this, okay? And then whatever that you were doing, we can show up more confidently, more powerfully, the clarity fire start coming through, and people just sense that connection, that just sense that that resonance, and then boom, you sign up clients, or boom, you get that, the able to do whatever that is you're doing, whether you put content or creating programs or doing sales enrollment calls or whatever that may be. Is that making sense, my dear? And again, this is not just for Sheba. Any parts of this message is for anyone here resonating with you. Take that as your message, okay? And also it's important that it's being reminded by the fairies, okay? Just know it's a journey, right? Know it's a journey, and knowing that you get where you need to go, right? Is all part of that divine path that you have set out. But no, remember the journey. I think looks like it's a beautiful. Actually, there's a rabbit or kangaroo. I think it's a rabbit. Fairies there. So again, the friends, the people, the experiences, and that you meet along the way. So important that we don't, what's also coming through is important that we don't rush through things, or we don't beat ourselves up, or we're not there yet. We didn't hit our goal this month or this year, and that kind of thing, right? And what if, like, let's say, what if it took you a couple months to get there, but then you make all the money in the whole year, right? So it's okay. It's okay. It's really, very important to have love and compassion for yourself, and to enjoy the journey, and to know that no matter what happened, that we're good enough, that we're deserving of this. In any way, perhaps we have overcompensated for what we lack or don't have. We really need to come back and know that we're being loved and supported from the angels, okay? So, and our guides and our team. So is that resonating with you, my dear? I would love to hear your feedback, and also, any one of you resonate. Give me some hearts, some love, some likes, and emojis. We'd love to see that, because literally, I'm just really here to hear what message is coming through, and I have no agenda to support you guys. Okay, so awesome. Sheba said thank you. You're welcome, my dear. Yeah. All right, so good to see you, Apple. All right, so we're still doing 2 business readings. So if you have a specific questions, you would like some support or some clarity around that type of specific question, if you just want a general reading to see what message is coming in for you to support you where you are right now, you can type in yes reading, okay? Awesome. So let's see here. All right. Shemaine said, would love a general reading, please. Thank you in advance. You're welcome. You're welcome. For Shemaine, I feel like the unicorn want to come and play with you. The unicorn deck came about because I was being reminded that the clients, the coaching clients I work with, it's like, we need some more magic and miracles in our life, and to know that we're powerful, and that we can create magic and fun and miracles in our life. So we just love the beautiful unicorn messages and the cards that comes through. Okay, so let me just see. Let me just pick a card for you from the deck, and then we'll look at the cards together. So let me just tune in to see what's coming in to share with you first. For you, Shemaine, the messages from the beginning actually is very resonant, actually they wanted me to pull that back in for you, okay? Because the main thing for you to know is it's very important to come back to a place of trusting. If you missed that beginning messages, then go back and listen to that. It's only a couple of minutes. And it's really important for you to come back to trusting. That's really your mantra, okay? And then to know that you got this. So that means to come back to this place of believing yourself, right? Believing yourself. And no matter what happens, keep coming back to I trust and I believe in myself. Everything is working out for my highest and best good. I'm being supported, okay? It's just really coming back to this place, choosing that, because when we have doubts, and when we feel like we not truly believing ourselves, or we have doubts if we should be doing this and that kind of thing, it's because there's some circumstances in our life, or what other people say, or the progress we have had in our life or business, and that's where we start doubting ourselves, right? Or the economy, or whatever outside external environment may be. So it's important that we come back within. We build a strong foundation, knowing that no matter what happened, you that strong, that strong tree in the storm, and you flexible, right? Just I love the beautiful palm trees. Unless a tornado comes through, and usually even hurricane or big strong winds, it's like the leaves will sway, right? And it stay strong. So again, you go with the flow, but again, connecting back to knowing that who you truly are, and that you are being supported, that things will work out for you, and you just have to keep trusting that and just take that next step. Is that making sense? Okay. uh, this is really really what you call actual confirmation. Remember, guys, if you guys are listening from the beginning, we have message coming in trust, and one of the cards from the deck of unicorn is compassion, right? And here comes of all the shuffling, this comes back again. So if you didn't get it from the first time, you get it now. So no, whatever you may be going through right now, remember to have love and compassion for yourself, right? Compassion is so important. The more you love yourself, the more you have compassion for yourself. No matter what happened, people will come what you call people will come to that, right? Or if they don't, you okay, you have love and compassion stuff, so it doesn't really matter what other people think or judge of you. Okay, is that making sense? So it's coming back. Sometimes spirits kind of focus back again. If you miss that, and take it again, right? If you get that level, get the next level, right? Breathe that in and have love and compassion for yourself. And especially right now, of all that we are going through, it's important to have each and every one of us reminded to have love and compassion itself. If nothing else, love and compassion doesn't cost any money, and it does wonders, right? It does wonders, because when you truly love yourself, then you have no judgment of yourself. And even if other people have judgment or critical, whatever, it doesn't matter. You don't have it, so it just fall off. Or when you have compassion for yourself, and then you just have that love, and just knowing that, hey, it's okay. And this is where we become magnetic. This is how you can show up from this place of authenticity, and from this place of yeah, just like authenticity and realness, and just become magnetic in a way, right? So is that resonating with you guys? Because then again, it doesn't cost any money to believe in yourself, to have more love for yourself, to have more compassion for yourself and your business. Okay. All right. So how is that for you, Jermaine? And guys, if this is resonating with you, you know, and comment below, share some loves, emojis, and send your hearts, those kind of things. Okay. Oh, Charmaine said, beautiful, wonderful confirmation. I love this message today. Oh my gosh, you're welcome, my dear. And again, I know, Charmaine, sometimes you come here, for the messages. It's just that we get the message we need to hear the most, and we get it at the level that we need to hear at the time, right? So beautiful that you hear, and thank you so much for that comment. And hey, though, just want to remind you guys, if you are coaches or healers and would like to grow your coaching business and to fill up your one-on-one or group coaching, and you guys can grab not be the best kept secret. You guys can grab my ebook there. I posted there. You can also get it at purpose2profitscoaching.com/ebook. And in here we really go into the both the strategies, but also the mindset, right? The niching, who you help, and messaging, how what you help them with, right? And it's actually there's templates on how you can come up with your own plug in, right, your messaging, so we can become more powerful. Because a lot of times everything has to come to place. Your messaging, who you help, your messaging, your offer, your pricing, and your audience all need to match. Because if any one of those things is out of place, it doesn't convert, right, or convert at the level you want. So if you haven't got that, you can grab that. Or you grab it, you haven't read that, then read this. It's a short read over tea or coffee. Okay. And those of you guys that's watching this elsewhere and you haven't joined my Facebook group yet, you can love to have in our community of coaches and healers, and to launch and to scale their business to six-figure doing what they love. And we do these readings in there, and we do and we'll plan to put more content around strategies and mindset in there, okay, or energetic support. So love to have it in there. And again, is that you can a six-figure coach and healer Facebook group. Okay. Alrighty. So where are we at, and where are we going next? Okay, let's see where we are. And this is valuable for you guys. And again, love to Uh, Oh, thank you for the loves and the hearts. Okay, that really means, and it really means a lot. Okay, and those you guys have, been in do readings or anything before, it's just sometimes it just gets you, yeah, it just really, it just have that warm feeling of just knowing that what we share really resonate with you and you're really enjoying this. Okay. All right. And Charmaine said earlier, I love the unicorn. So that's beautiful. That's why the unicorn came in for you to remind you of that. Okay. The magic, the miracles, that we can have that. We can have that. We just have to first of all believe in that and coming from the identity of it. And be in that vibration. Okay. And working through the stuff that's in the way. Okay. Let me see here. All right. So Danya. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm starting as a coach. Please give me some guidance regarding that. Okay. All right. So feel like the angel guidance want to come through to support you. And then pick a card, and then I got some messages flowing in for you. Ready? Okay. All right. So first thing first is before I forget is that actually that if you haven't got that ebook, that they said grab the ebook, okay, my dear. So that's what's coming through. It's important that that's good that you're starting as a new coach. It's important to get these foundations right, because we may go to certification. Some coaches certification could be 6 months, a year, or even 2 years. Okay. And then continue on not just one program, another, but we learn all this, how to be a good coach or how to be a good healer. Many of you guys are healers, do learn so many modalities. Like for me, like over 10 or 15 modalities, and some of you guys are like up there too. And it's important that you know what you're doing, but then the business side of it is different, right? Most of us don't learn the business, and we weren't taught this, and it's a new skill set. Even you have some business training in your coaching program, it's small, right? It's like 5%, 10%, maybe the most you may have, you're lucky, it's 20%. And it just gets you up and going, but there's a lot that goes into that you have a successful coaching business. Okay, so grab that ebook if you haven't already, so that you can start to get the foundations and really get support. The other thing that's coming through is as I'm just kind of channeling is coming through, is important to have a mentor. It's important to have a business coach, right? And to support you and guiding you in this, in growing your coaching business is so different, right, from any other businesses you may have had, or most people don't have experience of doing businesses. But even my husband and I, we have other business before we done coaching healing, and we also have a successful nail salon in an affluent a community where we live, and we did really well with that. And it's totally different when we shift into online and we shift into transformational spiritual coaching, right? So it's so different. So it's important that you have the right mentor, the right business coach to help you move along the journey, to help you get clear on your niche, who you're helping, your messaging, and how can you show up in a way that when you articulate and you speak and you create content, and that your ideal clients understand what you help them with and why they should be paying you. It's almost like they have this, oh my gosh, I need that, I want to work with you. So that's and sometimes it is a skill set that we all need to learn. So anyway, that's what's challenging to share with you, my dear. And it's also important for you, as the card here says, really connect with your inner child, right? Connect with inner child. And as I'm tuning into this, it's actually in both spin. One is to work through any beliefs we may have had, right? Regarding, in anything that, oh, it's hard, or any thoughts we have, can I do this? Any doubts that comes through. So working through the inner child and get the support with that, because 90% of our success is actually our mindset, our energy, our perspective, identity. Okay. And then the other child, on the other side of the coin, is to really connect with your little girl, right? What does you love? What does you love, right? What is that you love to do? And just keep coming back to that. And you love coaching. You want to inspire to be a coach and to have a coaching business, and then keep leaning into that. Keep leaning into that, even though the economy, or other people around you, your friends, or whatever that may be, your family may not be supporting. They may not understand why you have such a passion for this, right? it's important that you keep moving back to that and choosing what is you love, what is it you love, what is you love. Okay, very important. And the other piece that's coming through here is I don't know where you are in your how in your journey, or you still working a 9 to 5 job or not. It's important that it can take some time for your coaching business to take off. So if you are still working, you can still have you can still work part-time or full-time and start your coaching business on the side, right, to learn the foundations and to put your work out there. And I have many clients who also have a 9 to 5 job. Sometimes they're working full-time, sometimes they're working part-time, and build up their coaching business on the side, so they don't have this pressure, oh my god, I need to make money. And it can take some time for you to build up the clientele and to learn the skill sets to be a successful coach or have a successful business. Okay, so you definitely don't want to have the extra pressure unless you have some family support, that kind of thing. And the second thing is, on the other side is that we have folks that are actually, going full force and they have some money, some savings saved up, or they have some family members, maybe the husband or the partner is supporting them. So again, what you don't want is you don't want to have this place where you feel desperate that you need to sign up clients, right? Because you need to pay your bills. Okay, because when that place of desperation, so it's hard, it's really hard, to focus in your business. And plus it's hard, to show up from truly from a place of service. How can I help you? How can I be of service to you? Because underneath this energy, oh my gosh, I need to pay my bills, I need to pay my bills. Does it make sense? Okay, so even so on the other side of this, right, for those who've been in this business for a while, and there's maybe perhaps months of dry patches, is really, really coming back to this place, and really truly coming from this place, knowing and from this place of service, and knowing that you can be supported and really shown from this place of, being on the enrollment call, whatever that you do to enroll clients into your program, your services, is to from a place of service. How can I really help this person, whether they sign up working with me or not? How can I be of service today? Okay, and if it's a good fit to work with you, then do that. And again, as you read the ebook, and I trust that you find it valuable, but don't stop there. That's just beginning. We really need mentoring, support, and guidance, because sometimes we don't really know what we don't know until we're there, right? Until we're there. So, all right, awesome. Is that making sense for you, my dear? And is that supporting you and anyone that's listening to now? Okay, awesome. And Danya, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Maybe one day I know how to pronounce that. You said thank you so much. You're welcome, my dear. Happy you're here, and awesome. So everyone, I appreciate you guys being here again. If you haven't got my ebook yet, grab my ebook. And to grow you fill up your one-on-one or group coaching program might be the best kept secret, and you can grab that there at purposeofprogresscoaching.com/ebook, or it's in the link in the bio, or in the comments or description. Okay, and then and if those of you guys that are watching this elsewhere on the replay, you can love to have you in our 6-Figure Coach and Healer Facebook group, and we do these readings in there. And also we plan to do more videos and trainings in there. So I'd love to have you in there. Okay, so we can support you. And thank you so much for being a part of our mission to help as many coaches and healers to make money doing what they love and to share their gifts. Okay, so take care, everyone. Love to you all, and have a blessed day.